Hello, my beautiful words of love and light. My name is Sabrina. Welcome to Essence Divine. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading, a summer pick a card reading, June, July, August. What I'm going to do different is that I'm going to actually have June 4 piles, July 4 piles, August 4 piles, all in one video. So you can right away learn your June, July, August, or you can just keep coming back and you have a choice of 12 different scenarios for the summer. So I just wanted to let you know that while I was shuffling, June, the cards were coming out like super fast. So, and July as well. August was like a bit slower. So that for me, that right away, that means that June, July, it's going to be like a little bit of a roller coaster ride we're going to be taking. It's going to be a uppity up month, a very action oriented months. And in August, I feel like it's going to be more passive, which makes sense because August is Virgo season, and that they are passive. So it's going to take a little bit of a step back, which kind of is nice, and we all deserve that. So how this is going to work is that June 4 piles. I'm going to talk a little blurb beforehand. I'm going to talk to you all about what's happening astrologically in June. I'm going to do the same thing for July and the same thing for August. You can listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. You can go ahead and just go pick the meditation of the cards and go ahead to your pile. So you do as you wish. That's all I wanted to say. So let's get into June. I love you. Bye. Hello there. Welcome back. Happy June. So what is going on in June this month? What are we looking for? When I was shuffling the cards, I asked the cards to maybe help me out, to give like direction towards love, travel, work, studies, spiritual growth, whatever. So I gave it up to them, and they picked the cards that was good for you because they know who's going to be here. So in June, what's going on? Let's start with June 10th. That's there's the solar eclipse new moon in Gemini. What does that mean? It's like it's time to start something new. I start a new course, a new maybe take a little road trip, start learn a new hobby. Start doing something that you're not used to doing. Mercury is in retrograde, happened on May 29th, and it's gonna be here until June 22nd, and then second shadow phase of July 7th. So if you're planning to do any kind of trip, I would like double check the tickets, double check your car, however you're going to do it. So just be wary of that. June 11th, Mars enters Leo. Mars is a fiery planet. Leo is a fiery sign. So we have 6 weeks of drama. Leo can be dramatic. So we're looking at some kind of drama happening, whether it's in the external world, whether it's with you, in your job, in your love life, in your friendships. So just pay attention to that. But also Leo is very sociable, fun, so there should be 6 weeks of that as well. It doesn't always have to be bad, right? So June 20th, Jupiter goes retrograde in Pisces. So Jupiter is all about expansion, luck, destiny. Pisces is about dreaminess, sometimes illusion, but also very compassionate. So what is it? It's asking, it's like it's going to last 4 months, people, 4 months of this. But what it's asking is very beautiful because it's retrograde in Jupiter. So it's asking us to go within and listen to your intuition. Changes are afoot. But Jupiter is also about manifestation. So manifestations are going to happen quicker than you expected. So you got 4 months to manifest. So whatever it is you want, June 20th is the beginning. And then on June 23rd, the sun enters into Cancer. We enter into Cancer season. It's all about growing like personally and spiritually, but it's also about putting attention on the home and the family, which Cancer does so well. Then we have the next day, we have June 24th, full moon in Capricorn. Like, wow, right? It's like do. So full moons are what? It's about releasing. things. So Capricorn is about career, ambition. It's also so it's asking us to release everything that's unfinished up to now. So since the beginning of the year or from years ago, if you have tasks that are not finished, if you wanted to renovate something, if you wanted to, like you have a to-do list and you keep, it's time to finish it. It's like all the like loose ends need to be tied by the end of that full moon. And then in June, on June 25th, the next day, Neptune goes retrograde in Pisces. Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces. So as we talked about earlier, Pisces is all about being dreamy and compassionate, but it's also about living in a delusion. Pisces are very good at being victims. So we have to, and Neptune going retrograde in its own kind of sign, it's intense emotions that we're going to be feeling. So, but it's what is interesting. It's like it's time to wake up from any and all illusions. It's like a time for us to face the music, to face the truths that are happening out there, or maybe it's something within you, something personal, a relationship, like I said, a friendship, a family, a work issue, something. So it's going to be super intense by the end of June, and then we're going to head into July, which is more intensity. But the only lasting thing I would say is just like everything that is going to happen, or all the emotions that we're feeling and everything that's coming up, is like something that needs to come up because it needs to clear through our bodies. So it needs to clear, and we need to settle it, and we need to say goodbye to it and forgive it. So come from your heart, people. It's summertime. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy the sun. Go out there into nature. Have fun. Swim. Do whatever we can do to enjoy Mother Nature. So I will see you in the piles, and I'll see you in July. Bye. Hello, Junies. Pile number 1 is this beautiful white tourmaline. Pile number 2 is this fluorite. Pile number 3 is this lavender lace agate. And pile number 4 is citron. So I'll leave you a few seconds and I'll see you soon. Hello, pile number 1. So for those of you who picked this, look at this, it's beautiful with these flecks of black and then white tourmaline. Let's put her here. So let's see what you guys are needing to pay attention to. What is the changes that are going to happen in June? What is coming to you? What is you need to reflect on? So I picked from this gorgeous, it's a dream oracle deck, and it has a whole bunch of themes in it, so I chose from this. So let's pick our overall energies here. Okay. Relationships. New partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. Okay, so relationships it is. So like it says, there could be something new coming in. It could also be you having to reevaluate your relationship at this moment. Does it need to be love? Not necessarily. It could be friendship. It could be in your family. It could be whatever it is that you have, like a bond with somebody, a union with somebody. It doesn't always have to be about love. It could be about friends and family. So let's put this here. What else is there that we need to look at in June? Wow, man. Okay. 8th house, endings and beginnings. So 8th house is like Scorpio. So that's what it is. It's death. It's like transformation, change. Change needs to be made. So obviously, when I see this coming out, it means that some of you might have to be making a change within a relationship. but it could always be, it could be for the better. It doesn't need to be for the worse. Let's look at all the cards so we can all look at this. Speaking your word, voice. Okay, some of you need to speak up. And Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Very interesting energies, like right here. Before we even get into tarot, we're seeing like this relationships, endings, beginnings of something new. Let's say you're starting something new. Maybe there's someone around you that you're interested in, and the voice is like, okay, like, are you gonna wait around for someone to come to you? Why don't you just go take that first step and go and ask him or her out? Time for the deep dive. Go for it. It doesn't have to be about love, like I said. It could be even just someone, I don't know, I'm feeling here. It could also be, many of us are having to face up to a lot of changes in our life in this 2021. So it's, some of you are having to end relationships because you're no longer aligned with each other, because maybe you've spoken your voice and they don't like it. But if some of you are in a love relationship, I'm feeling it very strong here. There is, some of you might have an ending coming, and you're being asked to communicate with your partner. Like, time to go deep into your partnership. Is the communication open? Is it closed? Are you unable to get through to your partner? There's this feeling here that things need to be worked out in that sense, because maybe it's an ending of this chapter, but let's begin a new chapter. Doesn't always have to be like, okay, we have to cut it out. Like, if you're with somebody, there's a reason why you're with this person. So this is what I'm feeling here, is that go into it, go and figure out like, but not to in the point where you have to remain in it, because if it's making you unhappy, then that's what you have to figure out. You have to make that deep dive and go in and look at it. But the death card, the transformation card, is exactly that. It's like making this upheaval in your life. Finding that willpower inside you to speak it to your partner, to your family friend, to your parent, to whoever it is that you need to speak to. So let's see what the tarot has here for us. The Two of Wands, which is kind of interesting. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Star in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles. So again, we see this Two of Wands. This Two of Wands energy is making a decision. You are feeling reluctant with this Knight of Swords in reverse. This is and the Star in reverse. You're feeling. I feel like some of you may have tried to work this relationship out in the past, and it hasn't resulted in anything. It's always like you're going back, and you're going back and forth all the time. This Star feels like that. It's like you find yourself like dimmed. Your light is dimmed in this certain relationship, whatever it is. It could even be a work thing. It could be like you're in a job. You don't have a voice. Every time you speak, you get shut down all the time. You feel like, the swan, how the swan sometimes puts his or her head inside the water all the time. I think that's what sometimes you feel like. You feel like you're being shut down at every step. And with this Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're being like held back from something. So it could be work where they're not making you shine. They're not giving that spotlight that you deserve. The Ace of Pentacles feels like that for me. It could be in a relationship too, a love relationship, where you're not feeling the respect. You're not getting it's not reciprocal. You're always putting in a lot of effort. You never get anything back. I feel like there's a voice is being stifled here, because either you're afraid to speak to your partner, because every time you do, then there's a big fight or whatever. Or if you speak to your partner, he or she doesn't really listen to you. It's like this. I feel like some of you are on this like never-ending circle, I guess. Circle, and there's needing a change in June, a new beginning. And like I said, it doesn't have to be an end of the relationship. It could just be a new chapter in this relationship, because we need to open the communication. You know, the star, the sword, this is very air energy. It's like mental. And the wands, like the wands energy is like, let's get active here. Either all active cards. Just the Ace of Pentacles is a passive. These are like, let's take action. Or just stop sitting on our laurels. You need to do something. What is it you need to do, pile one? You need to speak up, then speak it. You need to, like the Ace of Pentacles here feels like a new journey. Like you need a new chapter, like a page. So it's like almost like, wow, wow. So like, I feel even some of you who are single are having a hard time finding love, because of the situation of also like what's happened in the past year and a half, like money wise, like not a lot of us lost jobs, a lot of us like lesser hours, so less pay kind of thing, and it's affected our relationship. It's affected even just finding somebody, right? You're not feeling as confident as you were. You're not feeling as like that bright shining star that you were at one point. And this is like, we're needing to regain that confidence again. And a lot of it is surrounded by communication. If a new partner is coming your way, or I think it's you having to reach out to this partner, get on those dating sites if you may, or just go out in the park. There's so many people now with all this lockdown business. Many of us are going into the parks, going to nature. So go out there and just take a deep dive and meet somebody. I just feel like there's this hesitance on some people here, whether you're in the relationship or you're wanting to start something. It's because you don't have confidence. You're not feeling good about yourself. You're feeling hopeless in a way, like but I'm feeling that there is something coming for you. And it really requires this month for you to want to veer yourself onto this other path. It's choosing that other path. I feel like there's like some stagnancy here. You're like I said, whatever area of your life it is, some of you are you're even also taking a back seat to something. You are you're not giving the merit to yourself as much as like I think you have a lot of power here, but you're not you're fearful of something. You're fearful of taking this next step. A lot of you get shut down by in the communication aspect of this relationship. But there's this feeling of renewal. Like I feel like the renewal is coming for you, and I'm gonna do a final card to see what other messages we can give you for pile one. But it feels good to me for some reason, even though there's like light in the unexpected. It's so beautiful. There is, that's what I'm feeling too. I feel there is some light around you. There's something brewing. It's like almost this June, there's this moment that we're heading into a solar eclipse. It's almost like shine that light on yourself. Find that security again in your decision making. Find your voice again. Illuminate what it is that you want in your life. What is it that you want, pile number one? Let's stop thinking about the partner or the family member or the colleague or the boss or everyone else. I feel like you guys are not, you're too caring about other people, and that's why you find your light being dimmed at all times. Let's see another little message for you. I feel like some of you are needing to go deep into, like, this deep dive, go deeper into your psyche almost, to like almost give yourself permission to speak, to say what you feel. I feel like some of you are not given that, are kind of shut down every time you speak. And you're like done with it. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. Okay. So laugh a lot more, but I really like this one. I really feel like there's this like transformation happening this month for you guys, and it's all about you speaking your truth, maybe laughing a lot more, going out there. What does it mean to start a new chapter in your life, a new relationship? What does that mean for you? It's like, it's maybe stepping away from always being humdrum and going in towards laughter and love and happiness all the time. This feeling of like lack is not doing you any good, and this feeling of always staying in a relationship that just keeps giving the same results all the time. It's just if it's broken, either you want to fix it or you need to like move on to the next chapter in that book. So what does that mean to you? I just feel like a lot of you are suppressing yourselves, doubting your worth, and it's time to shine that light of yours. Shine that light of yours. All right, pile number one. If this resonated, I think it's a great move in the right direction. Feel good about it. Every move that you make, and do it from your heart. Try not to come from your ego mind. Do it from what it is. What is your heart saying to you? I feel like that's the right move here. If this didn't resonate, just go check out 2, 3, and 4. Maybe there's, or just go check out 2, 3, and 4, because maybe there's other messages there for June as well. Because here I really felt like it was a relationship, it had nothing to do with travel or anything. So I'll see you in the next piles, or in August or July. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. For those of you who picked this fluorite, let's get right into your reading. See what is coming for you in August. What do you need to reflect on? What do you need to maybe work on in your current now? So let's see. We'll pull out the oracle for the overall energy, and then we'll look at tarot. So we have trust. Trust yourself in the universe's plan for you. Do not give your trust to others lightly. When one door closes, another opens. Very interesting energy to start with. Then we have Uranus, genius. That's related to the ruling planet of Aquarius, if that means anything. Then we have depth, lake. Nothing is as it seems. Interesting with the trust. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Okay, so very interesting here. I think I'm gonna pull out the tarots right away to see what is going on. So we have 7 of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, which is a Virgo, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so right away when I see 3 of Pentacles, I think work, but trust and the, so okay, let's discuss work here, and then we'll go into everything else. So work, there's something happening here. Uranus is interesting because Uranus is all about technology. So maybe some of you are working with technology. It's also a very like an excitable planet. It's very curious, very rebellious and revolutionary. So the energy is very high. So I feel like there could be some surprises coming in for you in June. In what though? Like maybe work, because I see this in reverse. Maybe it could be the outside world. It could be there's choices that you're needing to make in your life and you're not sure where to go. Bring ideas to life. So I feel like some of you maybe are going to start a business and you're unsure about starting a business, and you're like you're, because of, let's say, what is going on out there. You're like, how do I trust the economy? How can I trust the economy? How can I trust what's going on out there? And I want to start a business. I feel like some of you are wanting to do something new. You're actually you're already putting out your plans. You're already like, you have like a lot of ideas in your head, and you're still like on the fence, right? Because of the external influences. But I feel like with the Uranus here, it's like, just take that leap, just do it. And the lake here is, it may feel like this. You may be feeling like this right now, drowning in this like uncertainty where what's going to happen to the financial system, what's going to happen with this. But then it's like, feast your eyes on the end goal. Is this what you want? You want a beautiful castle? You want the mountains? You want like abundance? You want to live the serene life that you want to live? Then feast your eyes on that instead of always looking at the grim, at the darkness. This is what I'm feeling for the work people. So there also doesn't mean that you're starting. You have to be starting your project. You just could be in work as well. Maybe you're just coming out of school and you're going to start looking for a job, and you're like, well, how am I going to find a job in this kind of climate right out there? And it feels good to me. It feels like nothing is as it seems. So just do whatever it is that you want to do. Lay out your options of whatever job that you want. If you don't have a job, lay out even the craziest options. So lay out like completely out of like things that are on your bucket list. I think that's what it's saying. Is just do it. The Hermit is reversed, so it's like, step outside of your little cocoon and just do what you feel, what you trust in your heart. Trust yourself, because the universe does have a plan for you, and I really believe in that. And like we have a Jupiter going into retrograde in Pisces in June, and it's lasting 4 months. So that's manifestation time, right? So manifest whatever it is that you want. How do you manifest? Just like put it out there in the universe and say, this is envision it, like, this is what I want, this is what I envision myself as doing, and then let it go into the universe and let the universe work for you. I feel like some of you are scared about looking for another job, or scared about jumping into this project, but here the cards are saying, just do it. Bring your ideas to life. Have fun. Dive into this lake, no matter how deep it is. And the Nine of Pentacles is here. It's like saying you're going to, whatever it is that you're going to do, there's like some form of like abundance coming. Like she's secure, she's financially independent. If it doesn't have to do about work, could be about moving. I don't know why I got that, but I think with him, there could be some of you wanting to move and you're not sure because of what's going on, and it's like you're like holding back and you're not thinking, but it's like, just go for it. This is like telling me, these two cards, is just like, you need to take that risk. Just be a fool in this section, in the tarot. Like jump into it. It doesn't feel relationship to me, but it could be relationship too, because it's just this. In this card though, I feel like if it's about a relationship, I feel some of you might be drowning in a relationship, or like a partnership, or a family ship, or a friendship, and it's time to like jump out of the water, or some of you could be just drowning in your personal life, like personally. And it's this the pile is just asking you to go beyond your normal, go beyond the ordinary, and do it. It feels really good. So whether it's work, whether it's relationship, whether maybe it's finding someone new, and it feels, don't see it as work, see it more as fun, right? She's having fun. She's like enjoying herself with her discs and her bird, and she feels very like at ease, fully confident. The electric eel is like freedom. There's a feeling of people being stifled here. I feel like some of you are just maybe a little bit lazy, or just used to this life of staying at home all the time. But it almost feels like this, right? This is how we felt like for a year and a half. This person, like he neither here nor there, whatever, just like whatever. But it's almost saying no. It's time to look at the bigger picture. It's time to trust yourself. When one door closes, another opens. Like take the risk, take the jump into whatever is coming your way, whatever opportunity. I feel like there's opportunities that are going to come your way, and it's going to be like, go for it. All right, so let's see what other messages are here. There's like a lot here happening, so I feel like a lot of you oh, look at that, changes. Perfect. I don't know why I just got this message, so comment if this is relevant to you, but I just got a marriage in my head, and there's no card here that has marriage, but I just felt like that was like you've been, or one of you or two of you have been trying to organize a wedding, and it hasn't been like working for you, and I feel like it's time to just do what you want to do. Stop like following all the rules out there and find a way to do it. So I don't know if it means anything to someone, but it just came to mind. So I like this changes here. So there's changes necessary. Changes, like the Uranus is all about change. It's all about like going against the norm, going against like the rules kind of thing. And I feel that that's the message here for you. Some of you are just happy staying in your complacency, and not in a bad way, because I understand it. It's just like you're comfortable in your little box, but it's time to make a change. Magic happens when you most expect it. When you most expect it? Okay, so then put out the heebie-jeebies for magic to come. Manifestation, baby. I feel like you deserve another one here, because I kind of find this an interesting reading. There's coming out of the depths of the water. Take the helm, be in control of your own ship. Travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the corals. Very interesting. I mean, it's travel could very well come into play over here, because it's just about making a move forward and trusting in yourself and trusting in the universe and trusting that whatever decision you make is the right decision for you. Listen to your heart. Go and like listen to your intuition and just do it. That's what I'm feeling, pile number 2. So whatever it is that you're being called towards, get out of this like rut that you're in, regain your confidence again, channel a bit of this Uranus energy, which is like take charge. They don't care about anybody anyway, so just do what they do, which is awesome. Is what you need right now. And like even put out a pros and con list, put out those lists in front of you, and just like blindfold yourself and pick something to do and do it. That's what I'm feeling. Like spontaneity is here. It's telling you to get out and go do daring, be daring. Go do something. All right, pile number 2. This was fun. If this didn't resonate, go ahead and check the other piles, because every pile is going to be different, it seems. All right, I love you. I'll see you in July and August. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this lavender lace agate, put you here. So I've picked out 4 oracle cards for overall energy to see what areas of life that there may be, whatever you're needing to address, you're needing to pay attention to this month. Let's see what's going on in June. Healing. I like it. Heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you can become a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. I feel like healing is a big one for a lot of us this year. We've gone through a lot of up and down when it comes to physical healing, spiritual, mental, and emotional. So this could be something about a personal journey. So let's check this out. Gemini, I think, isn't that great? We're in the June of the Gemini season. So mental healing, perhaps. I mean, that makes a lot of sense when it comes to anything that's going on in our life. It's been a very trying time for our minds. Alchemy magic. Beautiful. And scarab beetle spirit magic works through you. Wow, man. This is so amazing when they come out and they work all so well together. So a lot of magic, healing, magician energy, feels like Chiron energy here, Gemini. So let's just see everything together. Queen of Swords, Judgment, awesome. The Six of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. We got 2 queens here, so we got a lot of strong energy here. We have and we have swords and cups. Cups is major healing energy, which is all this magic here. So this feels like a spiritual growth, like a personal growth here. I feel like some of you are probably maybe on the awakening journey, and you're having to like you have a lot of information coming at you, and you're like, wow, man, I don't even know how to decipher and go through it. And the Queen of Swords is here to help you through it, maybe to help you toe the line kind of thing, to organize it for you. I feel there's you've come into, either you are energy healers that are watching this, or tarot card readers, yeah, or people that are in the spiritual field, I feel, or some of you who want to go into that. I feel that this is very prevalent in the cards, or there's people that are needing of healing, and it's a recommending you to actually reach out to those that are in this esoteric field that could help you ground you or center you. I feel like some of you, like the Six of Swords in reverse, are feeling like a bit like fed up of not being able to travel, or not being able to be free, not being able to speak your mind freely. There's just so much repression, oppression out there. And hopefully by July, by the time that happens, it's going to be freer. But of course, there's just a lot of like, a lot of us are going through a lot of emotions, and we're having to filter them and clear them through our bodies. And this is what the healing is. It's like there's a lot of forgiveness needing to be done, a lot of loving of self here. I feel like some of you are on this journey. I think some of your spiritual gifts are going to start to awaken, or start to come out and emerge with this here. and you're probably like, oh, I don't know how to deal with this. Like, why am I hearing people? Why am I seeing things? Why am I seeing visions? Like, and it's beautiful and miraculous. And reach out to people around you that can help you with that. Reach out to some beautiful Queen of Swords or Queen of Cups energies around you. She can help you ground you, and she can help you understand the spirituality of it, understand your connection to God and Christ and consciousness, and she can help you understand these things. So I just feel like there's a very almost specific towards that. Some of you are healing a broken heart, maybe. Some of you are with a Gemini, probably. This is a Libra. This is a Cancer. This could be Scorpio, because it's ruled by Pluto, the Judgment card. But I feel like it's more really about you finding a way to heal yourself this month of June. Finding a way to, a lot of people maybe stepping outside of this kind of mind control, I guess, or and you're discovering, you're remembering who you are, you're discovering there's like new revelations about who you are, and it's quite miraculous, but it could be super heavy for a lot of people, because it's like, what, right? It's that question. It's like, hello. And then Two of Pentacles shows up, and it's like some of you are wavering, and you're like, do I really want to go down that path? Do I, like, but then we have, like, look at this, 4, 3, 5, 2. These are 7 numbers. 7 is about having faith in your path. It's like really, I feel like it's kind of about that. It's about some of you may have broken up in relationships or friendships or family, and you're needing to forgive yourself for that, and you need to forgive the other person for treating you badly or treating you. It doesn't even mean that when we you will find that a lot of people are starting to fall away from you, and it doesn't mean that it's bad, they're bad, or you're bad. It's not about that. It's just that energies are not aligning anymore. So the energetics are different, and we're heading into a kind of a different kind of energy. And that's why I see this magic here for me. It's like that. It's like you're you're facing this. It's as much as it's beautiful, it's also very scary. Like, not really, but it could be scary. So I'm here to tell you that it's I think the cards are saying that you need to reach out to people that can help you through this. And it doesn't have to be family. It could be someone outside of your family or friends or circle. With this healing, I feel it could also be some of you were hurt physically, and you know, like, sometimes we have to step outside of science kind of thing and go towards spiritual science. Other people, they can help you that way, but it doesn't have to be that. I just feel like it's a lot of emotional healing like it's mental emotions, mental. The Magician would be mental too. So there's a lot of weight of so whether you broke up, whether you lost a job, whether you are finding yourself not aligning with your friends and your family anymore, or whether just the outside world is kind of freaking you out, and it's understandable. There's just this feeling of clarity, finding clarity, and finding heart healing. So healing your mind, healing your heart is the way to go. So I would reach out to people again, or again, if it's someone that's looking into these kinds of studies, then it's a yes. Go for it. It's a yes. Do it, because more of the collective will actually need your healing hands, your touch, your spiritual mind, because a lot of people are going to be awakening. We are on the process of this awakening, and there's going to be more and more people looking out for help along and guidance along the way. And the only way you can help someone is if you first heal yourself. So, and how you heal yourself is forgiving yourself, is loving yourself, going into nature. It's finding the connectedness to your magic. It's a really beautiful reading. I'm going to pull out some more messages. I feel like there's like some of you out there that are not, wow, this is good, that are not 100% understanding what is happening to you right now. You're teetering, like you're like, oh, I get it. I'm like, I believe that there are spirits and guides and angels, but at the same time I'm wary about it, right? Because that's weird, or that's only for conspiracy theorists or something like this, right? So look at this, external validation. External validation is just that. It's like being afraid of the unknown, and you're needing to go out and get it. So go out and ask for it from a Queen of Swords energy, which probably is the best kind of validation you can get, because she's very cutthroat, very sorry, she's more practical about logical. Like her, she'll be more warm and caring and non-judgmental about it. She'll be very, which is beautiful, but maybe you're needing to have like someone more direct. So it's very interesting that this comes up here. What else? Is there anything else for pile number 3? Oh. Fearless expression. Wow, man. It's really beautiful. Isn't it interesting? You got the headphones here and you got the speaker here, the microphone. So they're wanting for you to speak up here. They're wanting you to, it's not that important to get that external validation. It's more important to have that internal validation. Wow, look how beautiful. Make a mission statement for your soul. So it just all ties in here. There's just a journey here that you're on, and kudos to you for being on this journey. There's just a feeling of you stepping into your power as a light, stepping into this new path. And it's like, make this mission statement. What is the statement that you want to do? I want to learn this. Or go into new courses. Gemini feels like that. It's communication. Go learn about healing. Learn about yourself a bit more. All right, pile number 3. I hope this helped some of you. June is going to be very a spiritually awakening month for you. Pile number 3s. You're going to see it in a different perspective. You're going to, I feel like your vibrations and your frequency are going to start to raise even more. I feel like the whole world is going to start to awaken even more, and you're on this journey, and you're always welcome to reach out to us. We're here to help you and guide you, or reach out to people around you. Look, 55, beautiful number, 50 and 58, if that means anything to you, these numbers. So I love you, and check out the other piles, or I will see you in July and August. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. For those of you who picked the citrine. Let's see, I picked 4 overall energy cards with oracles and then some tarot. Let's see what is going on for you in June. Journey. I like it. Do things in a different way, take a new route, believe your life is only part of one long journey, be prepared for adventure. We're traveling. Let's see if all the cards work out in that way. Aries, I am. That is the I am presence. This is all about action, baby. I like this. Oh my God. The sun. The sun is a Leo card, but it's also like an I am presence. So wow, very powerful. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. Okay, people, so here I'm thinking it's journey, but I'm thinking this is like a spiritual growth, a personal journey. You're coming into your own power here, whether it's a job, whether it's a new project that you're starting, but you're going in it with verve and very passionate and confident. Like you're almost taking over something. Either you're starting a new position, a new beginning, when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to something, but you see very clearly. I like this owl. So either you came out of a bad relationship, you had lost your job and you're starting something new. Just something feels really fresh, like the sun is shining finally on you. Wow, what a great month June will be for you. Something new. Let's see what the tarot is saying. Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Chariot, which is Cancer, the Moon, which is Pisces, and the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. Okay, so very interesting. See, it's exactly what I just said, though, isn't it? Oh my God. It's exactly this energy. I'm going to put these all like this because this makes more sense to me. You have come out of something really heavy in your life, pile 4. You've come from like this Five of Wands energy feels like maybe in your job, you've really fought hard to get some position or some role or some status or some validation, or you've broken up with a relationship, or you've like cried a lot of tears in a relationship and now you're starting a new chapter with the same relationship, or you've like broken ties with family or friends. You're on this journey and you're like going through a really dark night of the soul, which we all have been for the past few months or years. And this it feels like this is, you're at the end of this, and now you're entering into these strong signs, these active signs, these fiery, passionate signs, like Leo, I mean the planet and the Aries. So it's very forward moving with the Cancer. Some of you are like either like broken up, now you're starting a new relationship, or you're doing something on your own, you're single and you're like having the time of your life because you're done with this kind of energy. There's some of you feel like maybe you're moving home. Some of you are going to travel the world. You're going to take it by storm. You're like, I really feel like this whole pile, everybody watching this, has had to deal with something very tragic, traumatic in the past few months. It feels like you've come to the head. Now you're opening the door to a new path. It's definitely, I don't know why, definitely there's work here. There's like something new. You quit a job, you're done with that job, you cried a lot because of it, but now you're finding something new. You're starting something new. You're starting a new venture. You're hopping on like totally something completely different. You're remembering who you are. I am presence. I am a light worker. I am a philosopher. I am, like you're probably an accountant. You're like, no man, I want to be a cook. I am, right? It's that feeling. It's like some of you have been in a really tumultuous relationship, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of fighting, a lot of like emotional abuse, a lot of mental abuse, and and this moon here, like she feels like she's drowning, and some of you might still be feeling like that, but also the moon is about getting up and listening to your intuition. And she might be drowning in here, but the moon is helping her with the energies. Maybe this new moon or the full moon in June is something that you need to maybe do a little ritual to release this. Maybe at the full moon, you can release this, whatever brought you down, whatever made you feel like this. It could even be you were sick. Maybe you were sick. Maybe you were, maybe you're just also like I said, cutting ties with people, and it's very traumatic to do so because you've been with them for a long time, and so you're cutting these ties, but you're slowly coming into your own. I see clearly. I like this here for this. Let's do some changing around here. It's the High Priestess energy here. The sevens again are showing up in the pile number 3 with sevens too. Sevens are about having faith in yourself, having, if some of you are sevens life path numbers, it's like believing in your next path. But you have like so much illumination here. You have so much like shine, so much strength. I think some of you are already feeling it. Some of you are on this journey and you're feeling the light coming down. You're feeling these like cosmic vibrations and you're moving with it. There's some of you moving like that. You're home. You're moving, going away somewhere. It's because of this that propelled you to move. Because now you're finally done with this energy. Some of you could be traveling 100%. I see that very much in the cards. You could be, sun could be the July. You could be traveling now. But there's like a very movement forward, like a forward moving. It feels very successful, whatever you're heading toward. If you're starting a new relationship, if it feels like it's going to be great. If you're, even if you're not in a relationship, it just feels very fulfilling as a single, as a relationship, as a work, as travel, as whatever it is that you're taking. That route that you're taking feels like it's rewarding. It's almost rewarding you from having to have dealt with this. It really feels good. It feels like you're ready for this new adventure. Look at all these cards. As above, so below. Look, this is movement forward. This is like below you now. This is not necessary. You needed to see clearly, and you did. And now you're ready to move. You could also be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Cancer. I already said that, I think. Pisces. Let's see what else there is here. This is amazing. But like wherever you're heading, know that it feels successful. It feels enlightening. Like this, I feel like you're going to. It feels free. Like you're freeing yourself. You're being that ram and you're ramming your way through that journey. Like it just... Okay, is there any message for pile number 4, please? Shift the way to new potential. Yes, baby, we're going to shift away. Let's put her here. This is what it is. It's like a movement away from this. Shift away from this. And let's go into this new. I like... Pat yourselves on the back because you've been through a really rough ride. I feel that energy deep down into my heart and my soul here. Some of you are still there because of this moon here. I feel still you're here, but I want you to know that moving forward in this month and even July and August, there's something coming for you, and it feels In flow with money. That's good. We bring that on. I don't think that there is, I don't think you're here. It's more than just money here. It really feels personal. Your soul shines. Yes, it does. I like this. I like this pile number 4. This feels really good. And whatever it is that you're on, whatever journey it is, it feels like new. It feels fresh. If you're moving, good for you. Kudos, do it. Don't hold back. Here, there's this like energy here that's like maybe a little bit like holding you down with this 2 of Swords, but it's time to take those blinders off, like the symbolism actually is, and go for it. You have like support from the sun, support from Mars. You have support from all these like very fiery planets. Be fearless, be brave. Whatever it is, in whatever area of your life, do it. I love it. All right. If this didn't resonate, go check out pile 1, 2, and 3. Otherwise, I will see you in July and August. I love you guys. Bye. Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to July. We're going to check out to see what is going on with you this month in all the areas: love, work, career, studies, relationships, friends, you name it, travel. So this month is also another intense ride. July 7th is the 7/7 portal. It's when you can download a lot of serious star system energy. It's also the end of the Mercury retrograde 2nd phase, so that's done. And July 9th, we enter into a new moon in Cancer. So new moons again are about starting new things. So with Cancer, maybe you need to renovate in your home. Maybe you need to redecorate your home. Maybe it's like starting fresh with your family. It's also about self-care, taking care of yourself. So do projects that are beneficial to you, your physical, your mental, your spiritual. July 11, Mercury enters into Cancer. And why I bring this up is because communications start to become emotional, and there's going to be a lot of like people like prickly energies out there. So try not to take things personally. Listen carefully and be very discerning when you're watching YouTube videos, when you're hearing people talk, when you're seeing the mainstream media. Just be very careful what is coming through. July 15, Chiron goes into retrograde in Aries. Chiron is a healing planet, so it's like a shift towards healing emotional wounds, which is, yes, and a lot of self-love. July 22nd, the sun enters into Leo, so we get into Leo time. Leo is all about having fun. It's a very dramatic sign, we all know that, but it's also about just like enjoying ourselves, like going sitting outside and having drinks or whatever it is that you make, like go kayaking. I don't know why that came to my head, but do things that you want outdoors. And the sun is home in Leo, so it's very bright, it's very playful. It could be dramatic, but have fun. And then we go into July 23rd, the full moon in Aquarius, which I love it because Aquarius is our rebel. Aquarius is our rebel. It's all about, I feel like July 23rd could be something interesting. There could be like a little an uproar in the world, maybe some protests, something, because they're revolutionary. It's about standing up, speaking your truth. So being a full moon, we are releasing, right? So we're walking toward the beat of our own drums. We are needing to speak our truth. So very interesting. So watch out for that. And July 28th, the end of the month, Jupiter retrogrades back into Aquarius. understanding. So it's our second chance to stand up for social causes, our second chance to get our activist pants out and go and hit the streets. So July, we're expecting something revolutionary. But like I said in my intro, the first intro, August calms down after that. So I hope you enjoy this July. Let's see what's going to happen for you guys. I'll see you in your cards. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful July babies. Welcome to July. So it's summertime. I'm just going to tell you, this is pile number 1 with this beautiful amber. Pile number 2, this calcite. Pile number 3, it's jasper. And pile number 4, I believe it's amber, but I'm not 100% sure, but it's gorgeous. So I'm going to leave you a few minutes or seconds to check this, and I'll see you in the cards. Hello, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this gorgeous stone, I think it's amber. It could be carnelian, but I think it's amber. It's gorgeous. All right, so let's check what is going on in July, what's coming towards you, what you need to pay attention to this month. Let me pull out this one first. As overall, I'm going to do 4 oracle overall energies and then the tarot. So what are we looking at? We're looking at freedom. Free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. Be an advocate of freedom so others can be free to pursue their dreams. Unshackle the chains that bind you from being the person you want to be. Whoa, baby. I like it. Freedom it is. So this could be you guys freeing yourself from a relationship. Could be freeing yourself from a job that's keeping you down, that's keeping you uninspired. It could be freedom, just a feeling of freedom, which could be spiritually freeing for you. Something that you're needing to, could be like someone that has like power over you, some control over you, releasing yourself from external constraints. I'd like it. So let's see what is going on. I don't know if I need to have this like this. Sorry about that. So we got silence and snow. Interesting, like it looks like it kind of blends in, but snow for me. And freedom, silence. Some of you are feeling you're being silenced and you need to be free. I'm curious now. Aquarius, I know the Aquarius is all about rebellion and not being silent, but being free. I like that. Let's see. And success. So already feel like these two actually work really well together. Like Aquarius is all about being like they're advanced learners. There's people who are very advanced spiritually in learning and education kind of thing. They are very expanded way of thinking, very open-minded. They see all sides of the coins, Aquarius. I know. I'm feeling so many of you, maybe there's an Aquarius in your life. That's very interesting. The freedom could also feel like a Chariot card, like you're like fleeing away from something. I feel like this silence card, actually. I want to read this silence card. So allow yourself to soften. Don't speak just for the sake of it. You do not need to issue an opinion on everything. Choose your words carefully. Sometimes observing is the best way to gain information and trust. Interesting. Okay, so here I'm feeling like there's maybe it has to do with work. Your let's say work wise, you're feeling like you're being silenced, or maybe it's asking you to take a step back and to actually look at everything before you speak. Use a filter. Some of you are needing to hold your tongue. Aquarius could be a little bit cocky and arrogant in that sense because they know so much. They know because they know, but they could come across as being cocky. And maybe they're asking you to just hone it in a bit. I need to see the tarot because so many cards came out. I need to see the tarot. So the King of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Two of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, definitely here the King of Coins being in reverse makes me think right away it's like control. Oh, wow, that's so amazing. Actually, some of you are feeling you're needing to break free. You've kept your silence for too long. It has to do with either what is going on in the world right now, or has to do with a boss, a partner that is like a bit controlling over you, manipulative. The Magician could be someone manipulating you. There's this feeling of you're feeling shackled, you're feeling tied down by a relationship, by a job, like a boss or a colleague, or you feel tied down by what is going on in this world at this very moment, and you're at like a breaking point, right? And you're done with this, and you feel like you need to lift your hands in victory, but you're still blindfolded. You're still not seeing clearly. And some of you are probably talking a lot. You're speaking your truth, speaking your voice, and you're being silenced by censorship. Or some of you are being asked to like take a step back because freedom is yours. And how we're going to get to this freedom is we're going to create our own reality. We're going to manifest it into our lives. We're going to believe in ourselves. We're going to believe in our knowing. And it doesn't matter what the King of Coins here in reverse. The King of Coins is great, very practical, very controlled, very disciplined, very caring, giving, but in reverse could be arrogant, could be manipulative as well. And we're here being asked to channel the Queen of Wands energy, right? She's there, she's standing very confidently with her arms spread out in an empowering position of strength and control. And we're being asked to be with this sunflower behind her, like shining. It's very bright, very optimistic. It's a positive card. It's like all this darkness, all this oppression, all this whoever's trying to keep you quiet. July is the time for you to break free from it. And with success, you can be this jaguar hiding in the feels to me like you're all of those digital warriors out there, speaking the truth and being that little sly, coming out with the truth very quietly, but being poignant about it. That's what I feel like the silence that message was coming in. It's like, you can say your truth and you can speak it, but Be smart about it. Be clever about how you are speaking to somebody. So you don't have to be a digital warrior. You could also be in a relationship. So you want out of a relationship, then let's find a way to do it in a calm manner, in a very clever manner. If you want out of a work situation, you want to figure yourself out in this work situation, same idea. Be that magician. The magician can create an illusion in front of you. Like, find a way to create what it is that you want in your life. I like it. There's this feeling of free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes makes me feel about this life that we're living right now. It's like a lot of us are being are following certain narratives, and it's and other, some people are following certain narratives, and there's other people who are like, what, right? So there's a bit of a clash that's going on here, and I think that freedom is for every single one of these parties, because we all want to be free, we all want to be sovereign, we all want to be full of love and compassion. We all need to break free of this energy that's holding us down. And it could be money related, like they have the money on top of us, like, which is what governments hold that over us. It could be someone holding out, not giving you the raise or promotion that you deserve. It could be a partner holding money back from you, hiding it almost. It could be someone that owes you money and that's like not, it's like disappeared from your life. And it's you finding that way out of that. Free yourself from all these like 3D constraints, all this pettiness almost. Like everybody, it's almost like you're having to deal with all of these issues. The snow though, like, feels cold to me, feels like some of you are having a hard time through this. Like you're trudging through this cold, this snow, you're trudging through this path, and you're trying to find your way here. And the only way out is to harness these two. Like, their colors are gorgeous together. Like, find a way out of this by using your gifts, your spiritual gifts, or even your skills. What is it that you're good at? Are you good at speaking? Are you good at writing? Are you good at creating stories? What are you good at? So whatever you're good at, it's a way to get out of this oppression here. Find a way to speak to your boss, your colleagues. Find a way to go around it in an Aquarius kind of way, in a like pull the rug from behind them, from under them, and they're gonna be like, what? Like, right? I feel like you have to be very not manipulative in a bad way, but very clever. That's a good word I'm looking for here. There's like freedom from a relationship that's holding you down. It makes you feel you're not getting the reciprocal amount of affection from that person. That person is always silent with you, doesn't communicate very well with you. Sorry. And you're always having to like skip around them, or like find them in these corners. They're always like, they're retreating from you all the time, but never really wanting to talk about it. And you're like, I need to talk about it because I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm Aries. I'm Aries. I'm a magician. I'm Gemini. I need to talk. The success is beautiful because it feels like you're finding your way. Look, it's on both sides here. You're finding your way to free yourself from this, whatever's bogging you down here. Like this, I feel like someone has tried to pull the wool over your eyes, is trying to do it at this moment, and you're really in the you're trying to free yourself. I don't know why I see an owl in this, but I see, like, it feels like that's an eye and that's his nose or foot. Like, be intuitive. Listen to yourself. The only way out to unshackle yourself from this, the ties that bind you, is by confronting and working your magic. This person or this entity or whatever it is, like, find the confidence in you. Be that rebel. And also Aquarius, what's interesting about Aquarius is that they're rational thinkers. Like, they don't like to involve themselves in drama. They're more clear cut about things. So it's kind of what you're needing to do here, pile number 2. I feel like you are, or pile number 1, excuse me, I'm already jumping ahead to pile number 2. This feeling of free, I mean, I think generally, collectively, July, we're heading towards this, like, freedom from big tech, censorship, silence. We're heading away from all of this. So it's kind of interesting to see how this is going to play out in your life. There is this feeling of you standing on your own 2 feet again, away from this, I feel like it's a person that's holding you back from this success. And I said it could be money, it could be work, it could be career, it could be your studies, it could be a relationship. But it feels like these cards are like working in your favor. So let's see what is going on here. Again, there's a lot of swords, air energy, like fire. Let's see, what else is there for pile number 1 for July, please? Sacred mirrors. Ooh. It's a 33 number. 33 is beautiful, compassionate number. The sacred flow of, yes, look at these sacred. What is that? Obviously being true to yourself and being okay, look at this. These interesting things that come out. In flow with money. So we're getting out of this, like someone that's hiding money from you, that's taking money away, that's not giving you anything. You're going into sacred mirrors. It's like it's you. It could be you reflecting. You're having to, like, not allow your ego to take over here. You're having to step into that power of yours and releasing those around you. But at the same time, a mirror, right, is reflective of you. So if you're feeling this way, then it's almost like you have to come from a place of love. So you could exude love to that other person, so that mirror, that reflection allows for unity and, like, collaboration or cooperation, freedom. And the sacred flow of yes is like, yes, do what is right for you. Do what you need to do for you. Let's keep it sacred, keep it wow, that's a really interesting reading. It was a very not a specific reading, because it kind of hits a whole bunch of different aspects of your life, but it's really more about you finding a way out of, like, finding a way out onto your own, like embracing embracing you as a spiritual self that you are, as your physical body, embracing your I am, it's Aries card, embracing the love that's within you, the beauty, everything within you, and not allowing someone to take away that freedom from you. Stay the course, perseverance. Love it. All right, pile number one. This is a good way to head into July. We're going to be flowing with money once we release ourselves from those that are keeping us down. We're going to head into this kind of energy, which is the Aries energy here. I am presence. Freedom is awaiting us. All right. If this didn't resonate, go ahead and check out 2, 3, 4. I will see you there, or I will see you in August. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. For those of you who picked this calcite, beauty, Leo seasons, and solar plexus. Let's see. I want to pick out first. We have 4 oracle cards, and then we have 4 tarot, and we're going to look at what is coming for you this month of July, what to expect, what needs to be changed. We'll see what is happening here. We got creativity. Creativity is so beautiful to land here in this Leo month, because Leo is all about creative expression. Take a risk if you are to lead a creative life. Invite creativity into your life. Create something new for yourself. So this right away feels like some of you here are needing to, are wanting to start a new business, start a new project, start something new, go into a different, do something like drawing, painting, writing, poetry, music, ballet, gardening, herbalism, Reiki, like something, whatever it is that interests you, that enlightens you. Okay, so it could be a creative relationship, a new way to be with people. Mars, force. Mars is the ruling planet of Aries. Mars is all about action. It's all about creativity, passion. It's like a very active planet. So it's a do planet. I like it. Okay. Wow, we got purity ice, which is so not fiery, but being ice, I equate it to air. It's still pretty fast moving planet because we have a horse here, so that's the telling of that. And that's like 33. 33 is a beautiful master number of compassion. 5 is all about change. And 36 is 9. It's all about, it's the end of a journey. So interesting. So let's see. Power. Wow. I mean, these two work so well together, and these two work so well together. But it feels like the same, even though this girl is lying here under the ice, it feels strong, no? You have to be strong to be lying in a bed of ice. To me, that's the way I feel it. And with this horse, like, it's like charging towards you. There's something happening for you, power, like you're gaining your strength, you're gaining your power to do something. I'm curious now what this tarot is. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Page of Wands, again, something new, which is beautiful. The Page of Wands is like Aries, Leo, Saggy. Temperance, just Sagittarius. So lots of fire energy. And the 4 of Swords, which kind of looks like this now that I see it. Right? Rest and relaxation. Okay. And then on top, it's very interesting. So there's this, okay. Temperance card is all about emotions, your health, moderation. But what is it saying in the cards here to me? He's sitting in water. Oh, that's the water, I guess, but it's very strange in this one. Okay, so right away, what do we see? Like, right away from these cards, you see that there's like something that needs to be, an action that needs to be done. From what the Ten of Cups in reverse is, Ten of Cups is happiness, it's fulfillment, it's happy home, happy family, happy life. In reverse, it's like there's a blockage. So why are you blocking it? I almost feel like I'm going to put like this here. It almost feels like there's two stories now. There's one story that you're wanting to do something new, you're wanting a new beginning, you're wanting to try something new, which a new relationship, a new job, a new position in your work, a new way of a new thing, a new project, a new way of gathering people, a new way of doing something in your life that's gonna help you find balance. And yet here there's this feeling here of you having to relax, having to take some time out, even though the power doesn't really say that to me. Here it does. There's like a power struggle, maybe. Okay, I need a few seconds here. I almost feel, when I'm looking at these cards, that there's two different people here. And one of you, whether it's you or your partner, is very much fiery and passionate and is a doer. Like they get up and they do things. And then the other person, like I even like this. It's almost like this. And the other person is more of someone who is likes to make lists and organize and looks at things calmly. This is like a runaway kind of thing, spontaneous, impulsive, just runs into things and does things, and maybe 9 times out of 10 it works. This one feels like someone who is afraid of jumping in, someone who is prefers to take the time to look at things and review and examine and re-examine and reevaluate. And I feel like it's like an interesting what is going on here. Either it works really well between it's a relationship and it works really well, but or it's like it could be you, like a double personality kind of thing, that there's part of you that really wants to just do it, but there's a part of you that's afraid to jump in. So you're almost like, it's like a duality here. You're almost fighting with yourself in a certain situation. You're like, should I jump into this relationship? No, wait, maybe I should think about it. Should I jump into this project? I don't know if I have enough money. Should I jump into this new hobby? Like, let me just go. Or should I go traveling? Let me go traveling. And this one's like, oh, I don't know. What if my family says it's not good? What if this happens? What if? It's like a what if here. And here it's like, just do it. So I'm feeling it could be two partners, but it also could be you. It really, as the more that this goes, I think it's like you, and you're kind of confused right now in your life of how you want to move forward, And I really feel like this part is trying to win. This part is being safe about it. So let's like get a tiebreaker here. So give me another few cards for this beautiful pile of clues. because they think they need, look, soul on fire. Pile number 2 for July. Light in the unexpected. I think I like that one. Lead your metamorphosis. Well, soul on fire is definitely this side of your personality, or this person. This is someone who inspires you, and if it's you, then you inspire yourself. You're like, you love this part of you, you love this part of this person. It's like this, it keeps you going, keeps you moving forward, it keeps you always on your toes. Lead your metamorphosis, very interesting. It's like lead your change. For me, what it means is that I feel like I said, I think it's leading, it's like, it's time for a change, pile 1, 2, I'm so confused, pile 2, time for a change. It's time to come out of this complacency, this laziness, this comfort zone, and it's time to run with things that you never expected. And these are 2 personalities, but so then it's like lean on this kind of person right now. I think July is not asking you for this, but you know, like, it could also be like you could also be doing 2 of these things, right? It could also be like maybe the first half of July you go in and you do something impulsive, and then at the second half of July, then it's asking for to rest and relax. So there's so many different views of I'm seeing. There's so many different options here. Light in the unexpected is like trying something new, right? You are doing the unexpected, doing something that is getting out of this kind of darkness, or not, it's not only darkness, but getting out of the slumber kind of thing, and seeing with new eyes and leading the way. I mean, I'm almost feeling this is very much a spiritual journey, just these 3 cards. I could just do a whole thing on these 3 cards, because it's like you're remembering who you are as a light being, and you're realizing your new mission is to lead the way, and you're that light in the unexpected. You're that light in this slumber. So wow, you're the light for the people that are newly awakening. It's very interesting, I have to tell you right now, because it feels like about 10 different readings over here. But ultimately it feels like you are being asked to find that light inside you, light that fire inside you, whatever it has to do. It has to do, like I said, with love, with work, with your studies, with the new hobby, the project. Light your ass on fire, basically. Like, do it in July. And there's a moment in time where you need to take a chill pill, then do it. But know that you are starting something fresh and new that is going to be super powerful, very successful. Whatever you're doing or creating in your life, the path leans towards acting. But I do actually feel like this could also be you having to take some time to rest by the end of the month. But interesting. when you pull the cards and you look at things, like I said, sometimes I can stay for hours on these things. So another final message from our C Melodies: direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. And look what we got as well. Oh my God. Meditate. Make some quiet time in the still air. Can we like, right? You see this dichotomy happening here. There's like a two thing happening here. There's like one that's very like focused. One is very like, aw. So I'm thinking part number 2 that you're needing to channel these two energies this month. I mean, it's 4 weeks after all. So take out that split personality of yours and run with it almost. Do the action, but rest when you can. Be completely creative, like dance, have fun, enjoy yourself, socialize, but nothing says you can't relax on the weekends kind of thing. That's what I'm feeling. Wow, pile number 2. This was insane. It was great. Okay, so be it. So enjoy your relationship, enjoy that new job, that new project, that new soul tribe. Do it with like gusto. You are leading the way. You're doing something important in July. That's for sure, 100%. But take that time to rest. And even if you find yourself too fired up and you're needing to look for someone that helps you zone out or get more grounded, then look for that too. I think you're needing both. This is what it's saying here. You're needing the both of this in July. And maybe, like, apart from it, collective reading wise, we're going to see this in July. There's going to be more truths being revealed, more upheavals, I guess, like more reality happening, showing in your face. And maybe you'll be needing this time to step away from that, because sometimes you can't always be living in this kind of energy all the time. Sometimes you need to be passive, not always active. So there's a very interesting melange that's happening here. And so pile number 2, you got like help on both sides. So revel, but also relax, right? Act, but also take it easy. Wow. All right, pile number 2. I don't know if I went overboard here, but it's okay. If this didn't resonate at all, I think it should resonate with some of you. Please check out the other piles. All right then. I love you, and I'll see you in August. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this Jasper, we're going to see what are the energies that you are needing to pay attention to this month. And that's it. So let's see. We have 4 oracle cards. We got action, which is take some form of action without regrets. Examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. You will get the most immediate results through acting decisively. No maybes. Okay. No maybes for you. So what is it you need to take action on? Is it a new relationship? Is it a breaking up of a relationship? Is it getting a new job? Is it leaving a job? Like, there's so many different things, right? Is it like starting a new course? Is it stopping that course because you're not finding yourself inspired in it? Is it traveling? Is it going somewhere that you always wanted to go and you're not doing it, you're just dreaming about it? There's so many things. So let's see what's going on. Leo. Wow, man. Can we have like Leo, I will. Come on. Leo is like ruled by the sun. Is strength, courage, bravery, social. It's it's the I will card. It's like very determined, very powerful, very dramatic. It is July. Happy birthday, Leo, if you're a Leo. And this, we got 2 things that came out for this one. Desert, which is solitariness. Wow, man. Adventure. South. Wow, man. Okay. Travel it is. And wonders. Wonders of the world, I wonder. Wow. Just like this. It's like, it feels desert. So some of you are being asked to wonders of the world. Maybe some of you are going to go to Egypt. See the pyramids. Go down south. What does south mean to you? Mean for all of us in the Western Hemisphere, could be Africa or South America. You're being asked to go. You're not being asked to go. This is like, I think that it might happen for you. South could be like anywhere. Like could be Florida, could be Texas, could be Peru. But it's very interesting. It's sunny. It's going to be sunny wherever you're going. So it feels like almost like definitely something has to do with travel. It could also be that you're going to work in like in the travel business. Maybe you're going to get a job in that. Or maybe you're needing some alone time. Maybe you need to go on a retreat in Arizona, perhaps. Arizona desert, California. I kind of like the Egypt, right? But it's okay. Let's see what the tarot says. King of Wands, Leo energy. We'll put him right here with his card. The Five of Cups. The Chariot. And the Three of Swords, baby. All right. We have some heavy energies here. The Five of Cups, Three of Swords. Something has happened for you to want to take action. So, this is a Cancer card. Leo. Okay. So we're looking at travel, but why? Or maybe some of you are wanting to travel because you are just broken up in a relationship. You have dealt with a lot of grief this year. You've you had to deal with a lot of trauma, yes, which we all have. It's been a very mentally exhausting year for a lot of people, emotionally exhausting, physically. We haven't been able to move as much. We are been stuck in our four walls from the latter part of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. So yeah, I totally understand why you're feeling like this, and you're needing to break free. So like a lot of you are going to travel in July. A lot of you are going to do a road trip. Some of you may not be able to go on a plane, but like it feels like you're going to do something different, and it's asking you to do something different. It's time to the Leo is like, go outside of your comfort zone, right? Dream it big. What is it that you want to do? Then do it. Make it like grandiose. This definitely I feel like that, and it's like the Chariot as well. It's like moving. Maybe you're moving to another country. Maybe you're moving to a country in the south or near a desert. It could be a lot of things here. There's feeling of definitely you're coming off of something that held you down, that made you feel really bad, and you're turning a new leaf. And in July, you're like done with this energies. With the desert, it feels like a retreat. Like you're finding your center again. You're gonna go within, and there's a part, and some of you are not, because the Leo cards come out. They're like vivacious and vibrant and like, yeah, social. Some of you are gonna like just go to a beach or like a resort and just drink and eat and do everything that you couldn't do for a year and a half, right? It feels very good. It feels like fun and everything that you deserve, because this has like held you down for such a long time. And that it feels really about travel. it could be about like you broke up with someone, you lost a job, you had to cut ties with your family and your friends because of different values and beliefs. Like a lot of this happened over this year, and it's like, okay, so start fresh, start something new, start something that, what excites you, what thrills you, what makes you happy, what makes you smile. If it's like staying alone, being like reclusive, then please do that. If it means like traveling through the forest or going hiking or going to the beach, then do that. I feel very feels like you're starting something new. Like there's no maybes. It's just like you're doing it. It's like something you've always wanted to do. Even I feel like some of you are actually moving to one of these places. You've been thinking about it for a long time, and now you're like, no, I'm done, I'm moving. Or even you're just going to visit this, but maybe as an option in the back of your head, there is that. 17. What a beautiful number. All right, let's check something else. Other messages here. You could be also studying somewhere else, in another country, another city. That feels like that too. I think you're just wanting something new in your life. You're just wanting to like step away from this kind of life. Like, this is the life that was forced on us. It's interesting that Cancer and Leo came out. It's July. It's both your months. Creator Earth. Find your sacred flow. Creator Air. Wow, man. Pentacles and Swords energy. Mental and stability, security, wealth. When I see this, I feel like there's some of you that are actually making this move. And it doesn't have to be like a physical move. It could be just a mental move in your brain kind of thing. Like, I'm going to find my flow and I'm going to do something new with my life. I'm going to start a new relationship, or stay single. I'm going to be single and stay like that for a while because I really want to figure myself out. I want to find fun again. I want to have like a me time again. I want to step away from this kind of energy. I want to get mentally clear, right? So I go to my retreat. I want to find that inspiration again, the groundedness, and I'm going to go hiking, or I'm going to go trekking in Machu Picchu, right? Or Europe, or it looks like, I don't know, this. Yes, so pile number 3, we're definitely on an adventure. Find your sacred flow. Find what it is that you want to do with your life. Find what you're comfortable with doing. Do it. Step away from these lower energies and let's move into the high, beautiful yellows and oranges here, which is optimism and like enthusiasm and positivity. It's all the beautiful energies of the sacral chakra, the solar plexus. You know, it's like creativity, self-expression, power. I like this energy. So hop on that plane, get in that car, get on that boat, however it is you want, walk wherever you need to do, but do it. It's like no maybes. Remember what she said. Just do it, and you deserve it. All right, I'm going to pull out one last card because they're calling me. My little mermaids want to be heard. One last card for pile number 3 in July. Wild. Look at that. Believe in your otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves, and drink in the sunshine. This is exactly what I feel about this whole thing. It's time to get wild. It's time to do what you're not used to doing. It's time to embrace that, you know, you might even meet a Leo in this whole thing. You might even meet someone that you wouldn't even expect it, someone that like knocks your socks off. Who knows? But it feels that is the direction that you need to go. So enjoy the vacation in July, people. Pile number 3. I'd love to hear where you went. If you went to Egypt, no, or anywhere, it doesn't really matter. All right, have fun. And if this didn't resonate, go and check the other piles. If not, I will see you in August. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome with this massive, beautiful amber. Put her here. So we are going to pull out. Initially, what I wanted was 4 cards, but 2 and 2 flew out for these. So I'm curious to see what flew out. And so we're going to see what energies you are, for July, what is it that you need to look forward to? What is it that you maybe need to change? What we need to address? Let's see, July. Awakening. Your consciousness is awakening. You are becoming attuned to the messages of the spirit and nature. Trust your psychic abilities. I mean, that's all you need to know. It's pretty clear. It's such a beautiful card. Gratitude. Focus on the things you do have rather than the things you don't or can't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer. Practice daily. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life. I completely agree. I think it's so beautiful. Every morning I wake up and I say, I'm grateful for 10 things. And every night you say grateful for 10 things, and it changes everything. It changes your morning. It changes your sleep. Awakening, obviously, I feel like many of you are either on this awakening journey or you are in the process of awakening, and this is a wake-up call for you. So this is kind of beautiful. We're going to see what the cards are coming out. We got Jupiter, abundance. Jupiter is all about expansiveness, luck, destiny, like opening this. It's awesome. Jupiter is like creative expression. Wow. Okay, let's see what else there is. We got 2 of these. We got storms, cleansing. Oh my God. That's what you do when you awaken, man. You have to cleanse. And then we got home earth. She's so beautiful. All right. And then we have potential. Okay, so like this is all the space I have. It's okay. Okay, so it's like earth, Mother Earth, Gaia. She is our mother. She's a God consciousness. We are God consciousness. It's so beautiful. Like, I love the cleansing. This is like, it feels almost like the tower moment, but it feels like if you are on this journey, this is how we are coming into our new energies. Is we're having to cleanse old energies. We're having to cleanse our past. Our Akashic records are clearing through us to make way for this new energy. It's just divine. Jupiter, like abundance, right? Abundance of love, abundance. This is where we're heading. We're heading to a world where everything is free, sovereign, it's full of abundance. This is our natural right. We have potential, which I love it. There's potential in the collective to awaken. There's it's so gorgeous. So even if you're not on this awakening journey and you may be starting and you might be feeling these energies and you're like, why am I feeling these energies? Well, because this is to get through to the next step, to get through the light, you need to go through the darkness, right? I like this crashing down kind of thing. And then the moments with this beautiful sunlight and earth. I mean, it makes me feel like the Empress energy, right? Nurturing energy. So for me, this right away with the overall energy feels to me very much about your spiritual growth, your personal journey through this year and a half that we've been through. You trying to understand yourself and finding yourself through these storms, seeing the potential of what is going on. This could be also people going through their own kind of storms, right? That they're, you're feeling in a relationship, or this could be an awakening in a relationship. So let's say you're in a, it's been really rocky the past year, and you're having to make a decision. It's like, what is it that makes me feel like home? Is it me being alone and single? Is it me within this relationship? But am I having to find a way through this? Am I having to find, how do I feel grounded? Am I grateful in this relationship? Am I able to pass through the storm in this relationship? It's a very interesting, these interesting energies here that are happening. So I'm going to pull out the tarot to see what is going on. The Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. The High Priestess. You don't really see her, eh? The Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. These are amazing. I mean, let me do this so that you see things clearly. Okay, when you don't see the cards, right. Underneath the fairy. Okay, perfect. So right away we have victory, we have travel, we have intuition, we have new beginnings, new start of something new. I really feel for those of you on this journey of awakening, if you're here, let's say you're a beginner awakener and you're just realizing now how beautiful Mother Earth is, and you're realizing that you've waken up from the storms around us, and you're starting to see clearly, you're starting to understand your gifts, or they're going to come to you in July. This is what I'm feeling. There's like some those of us that are on this journey, I know for sure by mid-July our gifts are going to start showing up more. They're going to start emerging, and we're going to be like, oh wow, what is this? And so pay attention to that. It might like bring about something new, a new idea to come in your life, and you might even be attracting a new relationship into your life because of it. Like new people coming into your life, because you are attracting different kinds of people now. You have a different energy. You're moving away from the old, and you're moving away into a new paradigm. And it's going to be very harmonious. It's going to bring you back to Mother Earth. What a beautiful reading this is. I feel like this is a inner journey. You are discovering who you are. You're trying to understand the way of the world. It's this pile is asking you to start to trust in yourself, start to trust into your intuition. There might be someone younger than you that can help you through this, or is waking you up to this. Actually listen to the kids, the younger ones. They are the new souls, so listen to them carefully. Pay attention to everything that comes out of their mouths. These sixes are here. Like harmony is things are going to start to settle in your life. Things are starting to make sense for me. I like that the storms is here, because storms is, like I said, it's clearing of old energies, and you are entering into this new paradigm. You're entering into a new kind of earth. You're entering into a new kind of soul that you are. Like Mother Earth for me is this. It's like our connection to Mother Earth is stronger than most people understand. Our connection to Earth is like a oneness. We are Mother Earth. When you go into the nature, you go into forests and you listen to the trees, they're actually talking to you, and you actually can hear them. The same with animals. Take your time with the animals and listen to your animal. Your animal is saying something to you. Plants are saying something to you. Everything, flowers. It's truly a beauty. I feel like this pile is coming into your knowingness, and you're going to find delight in it. And this feeling here with this lightning feels like you might be a bit scared or fearful about it, but it's going to show you something. It's going to awaken and enlighten you. You're going to, like this, I feel like you're releasing yourself and you're heading into the unknown kind of thing. Not even the unknown. I feel like you're heading into the knowing. In the knowing, you're going to start understanding why people say I know, and I know because I know. This is what's coming towards you. It's wow, it's really special. This is a special time in July, pile number 4, and you're getting super connected with Mother Earth, which is God. You're getting connected with your soul. There's a feeling of starting something new, which is starting this new journey. You could also be starting a healing practice. You could be helping people through this, and please do, because that's what most of our missions are, is to help them through this, because it is a bit scary. But it feels rewarding for you. I feel by the end of July, you are going to feel more grounded. You are going to feel lighter. Oh, of course, we have to fall on the floor. Oh my God. Follow through. Wow. That's, wow. Follow through on this awakening journey. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Of course we're going to follow through. Don't get scared. Exactly. You have the potential. And we all do. We are all light beings. We just, when we find out, it could be somewhat of a shocker. You are living poetry. Beautiful. These both fell out. The one step ahead is all you need. And the now is so amazing. You know, because on this journey, you realize that everything is the now moment. If you live in the I am presence moment, because living in the past and living in the future is like, doesn't really make sense, because the now moment is the past, the present, and the future anyways. But living in the now with Mother Earth is like being one with the divine and being one with yourself. It's like we learn as humans to think about what you're going to do in 10 years and 5 years and 1 year and 3 years, and things can change, paths change all the time. It doesn't even matter, because once you're one with yourself, today is what matters. Tomorrow is a different day. Yesterday was a different day. Today is you and your heart and people around you, and that's all that counts. So welcome to this awakening journey for those of you that are new, and if you are awakened, hello. Let us all meet up in soul tribes. Let us all meet up in the astral planes, which we already do. I feel like the ones who are awakened are heading towards a more groundedness, and you are also might be starting something new, like in the esoteric field. So pay attention to that, but continue listening to your intuition, continue believing, follow through on yourself, continue being in the I am presence. Remember that you are this. Live in the now. I love it. Thank you. Should I pull another card from our beautiful mermaids? Because I love my mermaids. Journey. Half the treasure is a journey on the path to finding it. It's exactly this. So those of you on this awakening journey, waking up, This is such a beautiful journey that you're going on. It might feel like this, but it isn't. It's amazing. It's miraculous. Enjoy every single moment. I would suggest you get a journal, write down every single happening. If you get a download, if you see something strange, if you see numbers, if your synchronicities, you see 444, 555, all these things. These are very important. These are all like messages from your spirit guides trying to nudge you to wake up. So, or reach out to us and we'll help you and we'll guide you on this. I love you. Check out the other piles if this didn't resonate. Otherwise, I'm going to see you in August. Bye. Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to August. So, like I said in every pile, if you haven't seen all the other piles yet, I shuffle the cards and I ask for love and travel and spirituality and everything that you could be looking for, and we're going to find out in the cards what they are. So what's coming up for the month, what do we need to look out for. So August, let's start. August 8th is two things. First, it's the Lion Gates portal, which is very powerful cosmic energy that's coming through for us, both physical and the spiritual realms. I might do pick a card for that. But August 8th is also the new moon in Leo. So like again, new moons are about new beginnings, starting something new. But Leo is like, it's time to dream big, time to enjoy life to the fullest and start projects or courses or something that that you've always wanted to do, that you've always envisioned yourself doing and you never did it. So now's the time to do that in this new moon. Leo is all about like expansiveness. It's like the strength card in the tarot. So it's like bravery, courage, big, it's pride, lion. So okay, Sabrina. August 19, Uranus goes into retrograde in Taurus. Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius, which is all about rebellion, revolution, new, about advancement, higher learning. Taurus is a practical, grounded, stable sign. So Uranus going into retrograde into Taurus means that there's going to be a break in sudden movements and sudden rebellion and sudden change. And it's going to last, let me check, 5 months. So it's time to sit back, relax, review what it is that you, all the new truths that have come up in your life, all the illusions that are being like that are being revealed, or whatever's happening in your life, like sudden changes that happened in July, and now you can look at them and like understand them better with a clear mind, with a groundedness. But then on August 22nd, the full moon is in Aquarius again, which I don't understand because I'm not an astrology major, but like the full moon is in Aquarius in July, and I guess it continues into August, and it's another chance, our last chance at rebellion. So there could be something brewing that is going to cause the collective to want to revolt. Crossing off fingers that is going to happen in a good way. And August 22nd as well, the sun enters into Virgo. And Virgo, as we know, is our beautiful sign of practicality, of level-headedness, of calm, caring. You know, they're all like this sign highlights health and self-care. So we have 4 weeks to like come back down again. And it's end of August, and usually all of us are like a bit sad to get into fall season, but you know, this year has been strange anyway, so let's see how it goes. And so I'll see you in your signs. I love you guys, and bye. Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to August. So today we are going to look at the piles before we start, I hope you listen to my intro. We're going to look into what is coming towards you, what you need to reflect on in August, but check out my intro. I talk a little bit about August. So pile number 1 is this beautiful sun disk pyrite. Pile number 2 is this gorgeous pyrite as well. Pile number 3 is the clear quartz. Pile number 4 is this snowflake obsidian. So I will leave you here and I will come back to see you in your piles. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to August. So this gorgeous, it's freaking beautiful, this sun disk gold pyrite, we will put it here and we'll look at what is going on with you in August. What are we, look at these, 2 of them flew out of this one. It's interesting. So let's see what's happening with the overall energies, with the oracles, and then I'll pull the tarot. We got house buildings. Okay. What does the house or the rooms of your house represent to you? Is it in order or is it a mess? What state are you in? I mean, what I see right now is that some of you are either buying a house, renovating, redecorating, doing some moving to a new home or a condo. There's a feeling of that, or it could be you as the house, right? Are you taking care of your body? Are you taking care of your mental, your spiritual? So it's like, I like it. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It's a pretty good theme to start with. Pluto transformation. So yeah, change is coming here. So you're moving, or you're staying, but you're changing something. Wow. Oceans, bravery. Okay, moving. Okay, moving to the traveling. Comfort, earth. Oh my God, seriously, man. It's like I love them. I love our guides. They're just amazing. So home or travel. I like it. Okay, so boundaries. Interesting, but you know what? Even though it could also, it feels like borders to me. Like, so let's see what is happening here. Queen of Swords, High Priestess, King of Coins, which is King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So, are you seeing all this? I want you to see the cards. All right, so wow, there's definitely a change of a home, a change of something happening. So you're like staying at home, comfort, and you're doing you're making some major changes, and you're needing to interesting, respect your boundaries. That's what's coming in my head. So respect your boundary. What does that mean? Maybe you have broken up with someone, and now you're building your own home. You're building your own space for you and yourself. Or you could be in a relationship and you're doing it together, but there's someone here that's kind of coming and knocking at your door. Maybe your neighbors. It's like, yo, can you like respect us and stay away from our business? Could be that. But there's also a feeling of, with the oceans, I feel like some of you are moving. And you're looking in, or maybe you're looking into buying a new home. You're looking into buying a condo on the water. Sounds like a plan. You're looking into making a change in your life. And this King of Pentacles, very, very, look, you got all like major arcana and court cards, very like transformative, life-changing, like lessons here being played out. So very intense. This pile number 1 for August. Something's happening. We have Libra, could be Pisces, could be Virgo, Taurus. Knight of Swords is Gemini. So these could be, or this is Scorpio. These could be important people in your life at this moment in time. But with this King of why can't I say Pentacles? This King of Pentacles, it feels almost like you're like, and the Queen of Swords almost makes me feel like a justice card. So either you're signing a contract with a real estate agent, or you're could also be you're buying a building, or you're starting a project and like you're renovating inside. There feels like money here. There's it could be you're starting a spiritual business and you're needing to prepare your room. It could be, there's a lot of different possibilities. It could be you're doing something with someone. You could be asking for money from a loan for something. You're needing money from like a father figure or a bank or somebody, or you're having to go find financing, or you're partnering with a man or woman or someone, like a parent could be, or someone older than you. But the Knight of Swords energy is like he's soaring above, but like here there's so many different, but here in this particular reading I see that as like a those portholes, you know, like in a boat or on a plane. So I'm definitely feeling some of you are actually not necessarily moving, but you could be. It definitely feels like that. Or you could just be looking and you're going overseas, or you just could be traveling overseas, definitely. And you're maybe looking for an Airbnb, you're looking for a cottage to rent. Or it's going to happen in August, so that's what's going to happen. And if the High Priestess showing up in this reading feels like trust your gut, continue doing what you're doing. What if you're thinking of moving away, then follow through on that. Queen of Swords is that kind of energy. It's like get clear about it, like write down it on paper, get a contract done, write it down, like figure it out. Even the King of Pentacles for that. These energies are very affirmative, action cards, even though the Pentacle is not an action card, but I feel in this sense it is. These are action, like just do things. So the Boundaries cards is like someone taking advantage of you. So I would say some of you here, if you're moving away and investing in money in a home or a business, you don't have to be moving away, but even if you're investing money, be wary, because there's someone that could be around you or dating you or friends with you that is like going to take you for a ride. Just be careful. So, or you know what? It could also be like someone, if you're renovating or redoing, check out the people doing that work for you. Maybe they are like gouging you. There could be that too. Get clear. That's why get clear with the prices and the estimates that you make. Make sure it's written on paper, contract, signed, everything, so you see it. Don't get like pulling the wool over your eyes anymore, right? Kind of thing. So it feels really good, whatever this is. There's like this change that's happening in your home or in your apartment, or you're doing something new. You're maybe a new garden, you're landscaping, or even like you're looking for a chalet or a cottage just to get out and go towards the ocean, go towards the lakes, the things like this, just to get out of the city. It's like, yeah, that's a great move. Do it. Just make sure that whatever contract you're signing or whatever you're doing with someone else, if it's a partner, a business, something, get shit written down. That's what I feel. Wow. Okay, so pile number 1. Is there any other messages here? You know, there's also this feeling here, I just got this message, is that some of you might be separating or divorcing from somebody. And that's why there's this card here. It's like, be careful of your ex or your partner. Like, think of your children, or even if you're not, don't have children, but be mindful of this. Don't be so quick to give up your rights to whatever it is that you're looking to get. So don't, like, I don't know why I'm feeling this, like whoever's here, like it's your house, keep the house. That's why I'm getting this message. But I'm definitely feeling some of you are needing to get away. You're needing to go to the ocean. You're needing to go to like a cottage or something. Get out of the city. Go into nature. Go away. Queen of Voices always feels like Scandinavia. So go somewhere there, or somewhere, Europe or something. Just leave. Like, oh, take that vacation that you deserve. Okay, pile number 1, please. What is it that we need? And any extra messages for them? For the month of August, please. Bravely market your magic. Okay. Are some of you interior designers, perhaps? Or people that flip homes, or renovators? Maybe they're asking you to not just do things, but actually promote yourself. Maybe you can get some new clients. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Well, man, that's like intense. Okay. Look at the cards. Nice. Yeah, so your dream of starting your business, your dream of buying a new home, your dream of redecorating your home, your dream of finding that beautiful home by the sea. Just do it. Don't be afraid. It's time to take risks in life, especially after this 1.5 years that we've gone through. Feed your artists. So I feel like some of you are actually, like, maybe work with homes. So this is a great sign for you that this is like where you need to go. It almost feels like a dress here, but anyways, maybe you are creatives within your homes, and you're needing to open up your homes to create business from your home. There's a possibility there, but whatever it is, it's like it's asking you to be brave. It's asking you to, like, jump in, listen to your intuition, and do it. I feel like all these months, the June, July, August, have been a lot of do it. Just jump. I feel like I think a lot of us are like annoyed with, like, following rules. Right? So it's like, I just want to do. Dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. Wow, man. So whoever's going to the ocean, man, dream it, but do it too. All right, pile number one. This is kind of exciting, actually. I want to be pile number one. So there's change in the air, but it's like within your home, or it's a business change, or it could be relationship change because you're moving out and you are doing things on your own. You could be moving in with someone too, who's very wealthy, or someone who's very secure in themselves. There's that, but I really feel like more it's like you finding a way on your own 2 feet kind of thing. You're gonna like find that comfort that you always wanted. You're going to a home. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be like a structure. It could be you. It's like finding your way physically, mentally, spiritually, finding your body, changing your body, doing an exercise, doing eating well. So all these things like are cumulative. It's beautiful. All right, pile number one. So if this didn't resonate, check out 2, 3, 4. If you haven't seen June and July, then go ahead and see June and July before August. And I love you. I'll see you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This gorgeous. So gorgeous, saying this pie, right? Anyways, so let's see what's going on in August for you. Ooh, this was 4 cards came out. Wow. Okay, so the overall energies for oracles, and then we're going to go into the tarot deck. So let's see what's happening here. Nurture. Take care of your needs first. Your nurturing will benefit others only if your own needs are met first. Amen to that. Nurture the new in your life and watch it grow. Well, nurture feels like an Empress card to me. So what is it that you're needing to nurture in your life? Is it like, is it maybe a new project that you're doing, a new business, a new job? It could also be your body. You're trying to take care of yourself. Self-care. You're on this awakening journey and you're going through roller coaster emotions and you're like, whoa, right? So nurture a relationship, nurture a friendship. Let's see what is going on. Moon. Oh my God. That's amazing. Nurturing the soul. Okay. Discipline. Time. Time is but an illusion. All right. Then we got 4. I think I remember what happened here. So I'm going to explain this to you. So I got empowerment. And then these 3 flipped out. And I was like, no. And then the guys were like, yes. And I was like, but it's too much. And they were like, take it. I was like, okay. So we have commitment, love, and the spirit guide, which I kind of find very interesting, because now with the moon and the soul, it's like spirit, and love and commitment feels like a relationship, obviously, right? So let's just put it all together here. Let's see what is coming with the tarot. So I feel like some of you here are starting a new relationship, or in a relationship, and you are working on this relationship to better it, or you're feeling really good about this relationship, and it's like getting better and better with time. You're putting a lot of effort in it. People, I think, a single or in a relationship, are also taking care of themselves. They're looking deep into their souls. They're trying to recenter themselves, ground themselves, find themselves. They're like awakening their true divine feminine principle within them. They're let's just see what tarot is, because I like these. I like this. Look at this. This looks good. I'm gonna put the Hermit here. Virgo energy. The Knight of Cups. We're gonna put that next to love. The 2 of Cups. Okay, dudes. Okay, this is like love. And the Knight, the King of Voices. Okay. So we're right away. We're looking at love. The 2 of Cups is soulmate. There's no question about it. And the Knight of Cups is like someone coming in with professing love to you. And then we have love and commitment. So definitely see one group definitely I see right away is that you're either, like I said, you're in a relationship and you are finding a way to empower this relationship a bit more. You're getting more soulful about it. You're connecting more. You're learning about each other, or you will in August. It'll be like a new chapter, a new path in this relationship. There's another group, I guess, with this Knight of Cups coming in means that maybe there is a single group here that is love is coming in for them. But you are, it's an interesting one, because for me the way I see it is, could be your twin flame coming in, and you're having to nurture, you're having to become one with yourself before your soulmate gets, before a soulmate comes in, you have to be 100%, that's like a lot, but you need to be at least 90% feeling good with yourself, feeling at one with yourself, so that your soul, your twin flame can, like, because it's your mirror, right? Your twin flame is you, actually, in a different form, a different human body. You need to, like, be, both of you need to be 100%, there I go with 100% again. You have to be very knowing, intuitive, rid of all the negative energies, mostly light. And then when you see each other, you're like, oh, yes, we recognize each other. I see it. Boom. So there's a lot of energy. So the spirit guide energy feels to me with the moon energy, feels like there's a lot of you are getting connected again with this nurturing. You're getting connected to your light beingness. The Hermit card is that leading the way kind of card. It's that card of inner knowing. It's that card of inner voice. It's that card of contemplation, but like the Hermit sits there accepting or bringing in the light, understanding the life force that he is or she is, realizing that time is an illusion. That's the people on this journey. This is the people who are connecting to their guides, connecting to the love in your heart, and realizing it all starts with your heart being full of love and nothing else. It all the green, August, peridot green, it's all about the heart. Wow. So there's a few groups here, and there's someone on the awakening journey that is like finding the love within them, finding that divine feminine within them, that strength in them. And you're nurturing. This is self-care. You're taking care of yourself in August. This is what August is about. The Virgo energy is about health and self-care. It's time to do that for yourself. Could be the same as with these cups here, the emotions. Take care of your heart. Take care of your forgive yourself. Forgive other people. It's these emotions of, or because like with this Knight, that's not the Knight. It's the King of Swords energy. Is so not what these other cards are. The King of Swords energy is a feeling of someone more reserved, someone more clear cut. Although in this card, it's a flowing energy. There's that moon energy here too. But it's that path. So interesting energy right here, because maybe there's this path as well. So there is a path that you're taking, which is to enlightenment, to the tree of life, right? The tree of life is your vital light, it's your life force, it's who you are. So there's that energy here, and there's the energy of strengthening of a relationship, uh, because you're coming into you're learning who you are, you're opening up, you're going deep into your emotions, you're realizing things about your life and what you want in your life, and you're communicating it with your partner, and it's like a coming together. It feels very good. And for that single person that's bringing in love, or it's I almost feel like, I really feel like it's a twin flame energy that's coming in. So and you're needing to center yourself, you're needing to do away with the old energies, to do away with these old behaviors, cleansing your system, cleansing your soul, so that this twin flame can come in, and we can it'll be like a poof, right? Because it is you. I'm not seeing anything about work here at all. I can make something up, but I won't. So it's really a relationship, personal journey. A lot of you are taking care of your, like I feel like a lot of people here are doing more meditations, which is beautiful, going into nature. It's awesome. Maybe learning, time could maybe, quantum science, quantum physics, learning about how that works with our with nature, maybe learning sacred geometry. I feel like that's something here, but it's all like esoteric in a way. There's that group here, there's the group that's also with this tree of light. I feel like someone taking care of their health, their physical body, by eating very healthy, by eating from Mother Nature, not eating GMO foods. And there's a lot of spirit guidance here. So in every case here, it's like, reach out to your spirit guide. They're here for you at all steps of every journey that you're on. They're here for you since birth. So just reach out to them. All you need to do is say, hey, I need your help. Can you help me? And they're like, yes, of course. We've been waiting like 30 years or 40 years for you to ask us, right? So it's kind of beautiful. Let's see what else there is here. I'm interested in maybe this, maybe you're attracting an Aquarius, a King of Swords into your life. Could be interesting, that. Maybe the King of Swords, because the King of Swords is like the mental energy. Could also be maybe a judge, and maybe you're going to rekindle your vows in August. This relationship that's like rekindling their partnership. Could be. So we have Creator Air, which is very interesting because he's air sign. Because definitely now, maybe that came out just to confirm that the King of Swords was going to be of something important to you. Because he's the only Swords energy here. Balance. Wow, man. Libra energy, which is the Queen of Swords. Again, we have an air energy, so it's very interesting for me. Balance is finding this, again, I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I feel like there's maybe definitely a marriage renewal, a marriage or something coming together. Could be a divorce, but I don't feel divorce here. It doesn't feel like that in the cards. You, the Muse. You, the Muse. That's interesting. That's part of the people who are trying to take care of themselves, that are going on exercise program, or walking, or swimming, or doing, like, you are your own muse. You are divine. So take care. How would you take care of God? Like, that's how you have to think about it. How would you take care of God? Then take care of yourself like that, because you are a piece of God. I like it. Okay. So, Flow. Let your worries drift away. Do we have worries in this pile? You could have worries because of that moon. But I don't feel like you have any worries. But if you do, let it flow. I feel like it's a very, I feel like it more than anything, it's a really beautiful flow here. There's a lot of you that are coming into your own, that you're like understanding your partner. The love is flowing again. Love is flowing even if you're single. Love, it's just a lot of easiness to me here, I feel. So this is a beautiful pile. Nurture yourself, take care of yourself, love your partner, love everyone around you. Come from your heart. Your heart is key to all of this in the awakening journey. Your heart is key with this, everything that's going on in the world. If everyone came from a place of love, then we wouldn't have all this terror and like fright and fear out there. All right, guys, I love you. And if this didn't resonate, check out 1, 3, and 4. Otherwise, I will see you another pick a card. I love you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Those of you who picked this beautiful quartz, which we have on our website, by the way, or Etsy. Okay. So what is the, oh, we got 2 cards like this. What is the overall energy for this month? What maybe some things that you need to clarify, some things you need to address, some things that are coming in. Let's see what's going on. Positions. Okay. Do you need to redefine what you value? What is the cost of your loss? What are some changes that are causing you to feel undervalued? Okay. I mean, this could feel like a little bit of a devil card about materialism, but let's see what the other card is. The Goddess. It's beautiful. Embrace the feminine, create and be gentle. Nurturing yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that you are as important as the stars in the heaven, because you are. I like it. Very empowering message to come after this materialistic message, which is interesting. 6th house, routine, which is the Virgo. Creation, Wata, speaking of goddesses. Very interesting energy. Okay. And passion. Wow, man. That's funny. Like fire, water. Water puts out the fire. Very interesting. Goddess. Okay, let's do this like this. Okay, so we have I put it here together because it's Virgo, it's an earth sign. I felt like this is like materialistic. Maybe it could be like a Capricorn or earth, Taurus as well. So this works here, but then we see this like water, which for me is like spirituality, intuition, connecting to your soul, which is the Goddess, and then the passion as well. But it's interesting they come out together. They're like opposite signs. So interesting. Okay, so let's see what's going on. 2 of Wands. Two of Swords. Okay, two energies. The Devil. Oh my God, the Devil. Okay. And the 10 of Swords in reverse. Wow, guys, what is going on here? So very interesting energy. So let's put the Devil where I thought that this sounded like a devil card, and keep these 2s here together. So I feel like some of you are in between 2 things. So you're living a life again of a lot of, maybe some of you have tapped into your goddess selves. You've tapped into your warrior of light energy. You're tapped into your a remembering of who you are on this awakening journey. You're becoming more and more spiritual. You're realizing who you are, what your purpose is here. And there's a part of you that still loves the luxury of having a car and having a big house and having like expensive and designer handbags, or having like a manicure every week, things like this, right? And you're kind of fighting with yourself. I think we did this in June or July with one of the piles. Like you're like the two of swords, the two of inspiration. It's like these two energies of being at a crossroads kind of thing and having to make a decision. The two of swords is like you're more like chained to something. You feel tied down, and whereas the two of wands energy is more of an energy is like, oh, I have two paths in front of me, but either path I go to, I think it's going to result in a really good enlightening way. So it's very interesting energy here, girls and boys, because like routine sticks out to me too. There's like this part of you that this feels like a routine to you, like it's like your job, this tie to money, your career, to ambition. And yet you are finding yourself on this path of creative expression, soul expression. You're finding yourself as a powerful being of light, and you're like, I think I'm going to choose this path. And yet you get swayed back into this. So it's almost like a 3D, 5D energy. And the Ten of Swords energy is like, as you can see, she's like being sliced with mental energy, and it's this release of it. It's like starting of a new journey towards spiritual enlightenment. Wow, August baby, pile 3. This is so intense. It could also be you that are in a relationship that's very that you can't seem to get out of it. Maybe the person, your partner, has a lot of money. Maybe you're used to a very luxurious kind of lifestyle, or maybe it's a party lifestyle. It's there's like drugs and drinking, and you like it. You're in it, and it's fun and. But then you have this part of you that is starting to wake up to a different kind of life, where it's no drinking, no drugs, no excess, no addictions, none of this, and it's more pure. No like heavy foods, no need for like maximalism, and more about minimalism. So it's a very interesting read for this, because I feel like you're almost in between. I'm going to put passion in the between, because passion could be a passion for this kind of lifestyle, and it also could be a passion for this kind of lifestyle. So I feel like this month you're going to make a kind of a decision towards which journey it is that you are choosing. There's no judgment here. There's no like, oh, you have to do this, it's better this way, whatever. It's how you feel, where you are at in your life, and the choice is yours. You have free will, you have free choice in this life. So if you choose to live a party life, whatever life, and so be it. Or if you choose to live this life of awakening and enlightening, and like finding your way back home to your true self, then that's like a beauty in itself. But you're definitely starting a new journey with this Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like you are ready for a new path in your life. So let's see if there's a message that comes out from here that can help us. I feel a bit like this kind of life might take a toll on you, It definitely will take a toll on you eventually. But so it's almost like maybe these cards are showing up saying, okay, we're ready for you whenever you're ready. But we don't judge you. That's what's important. And we, as in the cards, are saying this. Move beyond intention to belief. This is very interesting. Move beyond intention to belief. It's not enough to just say out loud what it is you want, but you have to believe it. So if you're tired of this lifestyle, if you say I want out, but you don't make the effort to move into this, then it's just that. It just stays like that. It's the same way as manifestations happen, right? I've told this in another pile, is that if you want to manifest something in your life, it's fine, you could say the mantra 65 times, but if you don't believe in the mantra, it's not going to come true. The manifestations are happening quicker and quicker as we move into a new earth, but how you do it is you speak it either out loud or in your heart to your guides, and you say, I would really like this. This is like something I would like to manifest in my life. And you let it go, but you believe that it will come true. Wow, man, look at this card that came out, raw intention. And then this one wanted to come out 3 times. So one step ahead is all you need. Fast forward, raw intention again. So there is some things that you're needing to work on here, pile number 3. There's some things that you need to, I think there's some manifestation work. If you hear screaming, it's because there's a hockey game and someone's winning. So, sorry. So, intention. So, very interesting that you get beyond intention and then raw intention. So, this is like here. So, it's like connecting with source. And I believe that this is here because it's one step is ahead is all you need. So, this is your, this is a wake-up call to you, maybe. Pile number 3 saying, if you want to stay in this, then fine, stay in this. But we're giving you a push, we're giving you a nudge, and we're here to help you move into this kind of energy. And if you need to reach out to someone in your life, someone older or someone that's spiritual minded, please do that to help you through this. But if you're and ask yourself if you're really truly happy in this kind of lifestyle. If you truly are, then again, no judgment here. You do what you need to do. So devil is Capricorn, if I didn't say that before, if that's relevant in your life. And that's Virgo. So yeah, there's all earth energy here. So interesting. Earth energy is harder to move out of things. They're very comfortable in their life. They're very comfortable in their little boxes, but it's like, I think in this new earth it's time to move a bit further away from it, but like I said, it's up to you. So let us look at the final message from our mermaids, which are not earth. Strength. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Very beautiful. So the energies here are whatever you choose in your life, do it with calm, with ease, with centeredness. Feel it in your heart. How do you feel? Does it feel good in your heart to be this, to be this way? Do as you feel compelled to. This is just a little nudge, I feel. Do what it is that you are passionate about. Do what inspires you, what lights a fire under you, and go ahead and do that. All right, pile number 3. I hope this resonated. I know that these reads are very general, but I cannot be going into specifics with every single person. You can do a personal reading with me. I can go into specifics, but I need to stick general here, and I feel like that is really what is calling to me here. I don't want to like start bringing up all these different scenarios. I can be here for like hours doing it. I think that really is what is calling to me at this very moment. You know, maybe next time I see these cards, I come up with something else, but for now, this is what it means to me. I hope this resonated, so go check out the other piles if not. I love you, and I will see you in the next pick a card. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. Those of you picked this gorgeous snowflake obsidian. We are going to see what energies are coming in for you for August. Again, this one is like a big one. Okay. So, ooh, sex, baby. Do you feel disconnected to yourself and others? What do you need to feel more loving? What do you need to feel more loving? Do you feel your needs are not being met? Very importante. Okay, so I guess if you're in a relationship, maybe there's like a lack of intimacy in your relationship. Maybe there's like a distancing and you haven't had sex for a long time. And maybe there's a rekindling of that. Maybe you're haven't had sex for a long time because you're single. And interesting. Definitely. Let's see what's going on. Cancer, I feel. Wow. How like poignant is that to have this card, the emotional card. So some of you are feeling obviously not very good when it comes to sexual relationships or intimacy in your marriage or your relationship or your partnership, or even as a single person just having sex. There's this I feel like some of you are holding back. You're not being true to yourself. You're maybe even in a relationship, you're just having sex just for the sake of it because your partner wants it, but you're not really feeling it. Wow. Okay, so we have Clarity Mountain. Wow. To make equal the equator. The equator. The equator. The equator. Interesting. Before I even get to these ones, the mountain to me feels like some of you, look, she's lying and she's feeling, she almost looks like a bride, but she's feeling like it's a chore, like she's tired. She doesn't always want to have it just for the sake of having it. There's also some of you, I feel like it's very emotional. It's something else that is keeping you from this. The equator is like, you know, this feeling of inequality maybe, or this feeling of unbalance maybe. Or some of you are balanced. Some of you might be having an amazing time having sex, so good for you. But I think there's just some heaviness here. Wow, that's so nice. Good luck. Courage. I mean, and trust. Wow, man. I'm gonna keep the courage on top here. I feel very, wow. Okay, so there's a lot of things happening here for me. So when I see courage and trust, I feel like some of you may are in a relationship and your partner has cheated on you, has lied on you, has betrayed you with another woman, another man, whatever it may be. And your sex is coming in here, just it's for your intimacy. There's like a lack thereof because you don't trust this person anymore, because and you feel like it's like a huge mountain to climb to forgive this person. Obviously not everybody here there's someone cheating on you or lying to you, but there's a feeling of I still feel like there's a lack of emotions in the relationship. Therefore, when there's something missing, that's so important. Especially, I feel like your partner doesn't validate you. Your partner doesn't really listen to you. Doesn't not he listens, but it doesn't or he or she doesn't hear you. There's you tend to feel blocked, right, when it comes to sex, or some of you could be having it but not, it's like not feeling it, and it's a very normal reaction in any in relationships. But on the good side, it could be like you're having great sex and there's a lot of good feelings here, and there's a great balance. You bring a lot to each other's life, the courage, but the lion here is like, hello, Leo, it's like drama, it's hot sex, it's great, right? So let's see what the cards are saying, so it gives us a better idea. We have the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The last pile had to be the one that was the most... Okay, this is interesting. Hierophant right away is like... you think marriage, like a bishop, it's like a priest or something like that, bringing in, but doesn't have to be. It could also be a spiritual being, traditional missionary position, maybe it could be that. King of Wands energy is a Leo energy. Leo energy again, this very passionate energy. So there's a few groups here. So there's that, like that first group that is feeling a disconnect with their partner when it comes to sex because of something that's happened in their life, to ward them off their partner. And the Nine of Swords speaks of this. Nine of Swords is this energy of like depression, of like not feeling good enough. It's making you feel insecure about yourself because of this, or that it doesn't, he or she didn't have to cheat on you to make you feel like this. It could just not be very encouraging, or very blasé or boring when it comes to sex, or like very traditional, like very non-compromising, not very exciting. Look at this. So there's that kind of group here. And then there's another group, because beautiful King of Wands, who's very highly sexual, very creative in bed, very like tries new things. And you could be a Cancer who met a Leo, but they don't have to be. You could be like getting both, best of both worlds. You're getting someone who's emotional and very highly virile, very, and then like and you're tired because the sex is so great and you're doing so many times a night, right? There's that feeling too. So it's kind of like two things happening here, but it all comes down to communication here for me, because Ace of Swords comes in, and you're needing, in the Cancer too, like you're needing to talk with each other, come to a balance, come to a like negotiate, if you must, come to a compromise of what it is that you want in this relationship when it comes to sex. How is it that how do you want to be intimate? Do you want it to be traditional all the time, missionary, or do you want to do something completely different? You want it to be like more exciting, you want role playing, you want to do things like this, like whatever you want. How do you want not want to have sex, right? So it's something important to speak with your partner. I'm feeling something here. I think, I don't know why this came to me, but I feel like this is Taurus, by the way. This is Leo, yeah. And I feel like maybe some of you at work may have had sex, let's say, with your boss or your colleague, whatever, and to climb to the top kind of thing. And now you're feeling a bit down and out, like you're not really getting what it is you want out of it, and you're feeling hurt, and it's okay. you just have to cleanse right through with this. Forgive yourself, forgive the other person. There is a feeling also of, because we have some really nice cards, this Ace of Swords and this Nine of Pentacles and this good luck. I feel like that's like almost like the end result of whatever this is going to be. There's this, the ones that are like having really great sex, it feels good to me. It feels like it's actually bringing clarity in your life. It's making you, it's inspiring you to do things in your life. You're feeling really resourceful, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling entrepreneurial, like Nine of Pentacles. You feel like it's helping you through something. It feels good to me. And there's that other group that doesn't feel that great to me, and it almost feels like you need to find that courage again and either leave the person, because if you don't trust someone, it's really hard to have sex with someone who's cheated on you, let's say. It's find a way to climb that mountain, find a way to stand on your own, but find a way to communicate this with this person, because you don't have to always leave. You can also find there could be a common ground that you can understand each other, but communication is key right here. But Nine of Pentacles means independence, so that's why I say like some of you might have to just leave and be single to find your confidence back, to get your confidence back, to get your security back, to start to feel to love yourself again. Wow, this was a heavy read. I have like a major headache, and these cards always have to fall everywhere. Look what came out here. External validation. That makes me feel like some of you are having sex and your partner is not validating you in the bed or outside of the bed, and you're seeking external validation. So is it possible that that's why you've cheated on your partner? Is that why you are on you're on dating sites? Perhaps you're getting validated from other people, strangers. Interesting. Like that makes me feel like some of you are having online sex, like, I don't know. Soul on fire. That's for the Leo people with the great sex. But it's very interesting to me because it almost feels like this online thing or something. You're seeking love somewhere else. You're seeking intimacy somewhere else. It doesn't even have to be about sex. Just you're needing your soul to be ablaze by other, like by flirting, by meeting new people, whatever. You're feeling a lack thereof in your home, in your bed with your partner. You are light. Gorgeous card. You are light. When we come to realize that we are these powerful beings of light, you realize that all of these little things just fall away, and you realize that you deserve wholeness, and you deserve love, and you deserve compassion, and you deserve respect, and you deserve everything. And you don't accept anything. Like, you don't accept this bad behavior towards you, because you're light. You're not dark. You are light, and no one gets to treat you otherwise. I don't know why I need another card, but I feel like I need another card. Celebrate your wins. Interesting. Celebrate your wins. Yeah, why not? Celebrate that you are having great sex with Leo here. But celebrate your wins, even if you're not having great sex. Even if, because when you're not having great sex, it's because of an inner issue. It's an emotional issue. You're not dealing with something head on. You're not communicating with your partner. There is something, or even if you're single and you're having a lot of sex here and there, but it's empty. It's because there's something missing inside you. So this is like a little bit of a work here in August for some of you, pile number 4s. You have to work on yourself. You have to realize how bright you are as a light, and that you are deserving of everything that you get. You're deserving of the wins at all times. You are worthy. You are loved. You are a being of light. Okay. Sorry guys, this was a heavy one. I didn't think this was going to be heavy, but you never know what the guys want to teach us here, the lessons. There's a feeling of some of you needing to be independent and standing on your own. I mean, this good luck is here, so the good luck card feels like whatever it is, the decisions that you make, what you need to release from your life, or what you need to gain back in your life, to remember this power that you are, will bring you to this beautiful luck in your life. Wild card. Believe in your otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves, and drink the sunshine. That's what it is. Enjoy life. When you start to enjoy life, every little moment of life, sex gets much better, because you're not hung up on like insecurities, and you're not hung up on like work stuff, and you're not hung up on things. You're just letting yourself go, letting yourself be free, letting yourself be light. Love it. All right, pile number 4. If this didn't resonate, go and check 1, 2, and 3. Or else check them all, because they're all completely different from each other. I love you, and I'll see you in the next pick a card. Bye, and happy August.